Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Dak going to start out going to the air. Buying time to his... And right away, he lost the football. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. The 30, 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Brett Maher on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner,
the ball comes out. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. To throw is Prescott. Flushed out right. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Prescott now. Open man right side. It's Lamb. Touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. The Bengals drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 27, Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott out to his left. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Elliott. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Ferguson. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll run with Elliott. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Elliott. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead. Marr now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this...
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. To throw again on second down. Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. He's got room at the 30. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there. A big one. And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. Marr able to put this one through, and the route is on. It's 24-0. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
First down. Here's Burrow. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near. And you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase. 41 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make it 24-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now Prescott. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Prescott off play action. On the move to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, Prescott. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
33 yards that time.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Touchdown, Bengals! Joe Mixon from 10 yards out. And the Bengals get a bit closer. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They go to Elliott again. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott forced out to his left. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st. Elliott. 69 yards on the ground for him so far. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Steps away. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Pollard going to try the right side. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. First down, and it's Pollard again. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Marr on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback?
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. After the sack on first down, Prescott under pressure. They got him again. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. He hit his first, this one from 38. The kick by Maher is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
11.
Now Burrow on first down. It's caught at the 10. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making...
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. McPherson now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Cowboys 41, Bengals 22. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone, a fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. McPherson on for the point after. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score Cowboys 41, Bengals 29.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Well, Prescott here to throw. Rolling to his left. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. Here's Prescott. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. On 2nd down, Elliott.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he does not get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19. Seemed like Dak certainly made the right read there to hand it off to Zeke.
When you have those two in the backfield, Dak Prescott at quarterback, Ezekiel Elliott at running back, you've got a symbiotic, synergistic relationship that puts a lot of defenses in a lot of stress.
I got to tell you, I've never heard synergistic before, but I guess that works, right?
It does on this game.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Bengals will get the football back.
I remember being taught that cliches have become so for a reason. A lot of times they're true, right? What's that they used to tell us about letting sleeping dogs lie? But this...
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.